Hey guys, so this is kind of a topic I've been thinking about, and this is going to be a discussion. I don't know, maybe you guys can chime in to give me your opinion on this, but I don't know. The topic of like unintentional or maybe even sometimes intentional sugarcoating. I've noticed there's kind of this thing that a lot of content creators are doing where they're kind of like, they go to a location that is typically perceived as dangerous or controversial or scary, and then they're like, hey, look at me. I'm in this place and I'm in no danger. It's not scary. I'm totally fine. And the people are so nice to me. I get that it might have a lot of good intentions. It might be well intentioned. And I get that you want to be positive. You want to be positive to the country. And then like, I get that there's a sort of appeal to making content that goes against prevailing unfavorable narratives about a certain place. The problem I have with that though is that it leaves out so many factors that you may be either unaware of or maybe deliberately concealing, all for the sake of trying to bolster your image as a nice, positive person. Because it's like the only thing in your content that you understand is what it's like to be a tourist visiting that country, but it's not like you're even expounding on what it's like to actually be a person of that country, let alone living out the complexities of life in there. You're not taking into account the legislation. You're not taking into account the culture and the values of that place. You're just exposing your fun little touristy adventure. Like when I have friends that visit me in LA, I'm brutal and I'm straight up with them. I'm like, look, I'm glad you're coming. There's a lot of cool, fun things to do and see, but very quickly you will notice we have problems. Like, and when I went to the Central African Republic, same deal. It's like I had to go give a little disclaimer. Like, look, I'm glad I had my experience here, but I can't lie to you. Like, this place is under constant separatist group militias that are at conflict with each other, and you can't just waltz in and do whatever you want in this country. I have to be objectively true to the reality of the situation. I mean, yeah, there are some genuinely nice locals that will be very nice to tourists, but at the same time, it's like, what do you expect when you go to a place that already has such a tarnished global reputation? I mean, do you think they're going to be on bad behavior? Most likely not. That could not be the case. Maybe they are genuinely nice. I don't know, but there's so many things that go into it. Like, I get it. It's good to be nice, but you have to kind of be careful you don't intentionally or unintentionally sugarcoat things, because it's like being disingenuously positive can not only be misleading, but it can also in some cases be harmful. Like, positivity at the cost of avoiding harsh realities is still irresponsible in some ways. I don't know, just like I'm more of a realist. Like, I just look at the world for how it objectively is, not the way how I kind of wish it could be or how I want you to perceive it according to my perspective. Like, or at least I try my best to be that way. I don't know, is it just me? Like, I don't know, maybe it's the way I was raised, but like when you see things that are just too positive, that's when I'm just like, what's the catch? There has to be a catch. I don't know. What do you guys? Just chime in if you want. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this.